All right, pick through a glance family. OPPB. Be organized, be patient, be persistent, stick with a budget, play responsibly. All right, this is Illinois evening draw. On the 12th, we had the 931 to come out. The 931, you're going to do the 1-1 rundown on the 931, and you're going to look for the base number. The base number is 042, and that's under column 5. This is strategy number 1. All right, and then you go to column number 5. You're going to see it as 024. Same number here, 024. Just one of the 6 ways it can come. I did the 1-1 rundown on it, and then you're going to go down and find the winning number, which is a 931, but it's going to show as 913. Same numbers here. Bam, you're done. Now, when you're tracking the actual 1,000 numbers, I took 22 numbers, like the base numbers. These 22 numbers here that I made up, I did the 1-1 rundown on those 22 numbers, and gives you all 1,000 numbers and their possible combinations, which makes it easier for you to track all 1,000 numbers and know what they're doing at any time. That way, as you're tracking a number, working with the law of average and eliminating numbers, you'll see what numbers are left on the columns that have not been played. Working with the law of average, we're looking at numbers that have not been played, so we don't be playing all these different numbers trying to hit. When the columns start narrowing down the numbers, then when you see column number 5 come up again, you want to play the numbers that ain't being played on the columns. And especially if the column numbers are opposite of each other, like this 024, the opposite of it is 579. The 135, the opposite of it is 680. The 246, the opposite number of it is 791. The 357, opposite it is 802. Okay? So if you see that the 024 for the whole year, or for most of the year, and the 579 haven't hit, you want to play those 2 numbers. This is a simple strategy. That's why I say the tic-tac-toe, the date sums, the grid, and all those multiple different rundowns are secondary. They're not telling you anything what the actual numbers are doing in your state. So when you see something like that, and that's a tip that I gave you there, that's how you want to win. Just use the 22 columns, track the numbers, see what's left, play what's left, not what's already played, because you don't have no idea when they coming back. You have no idea when they come back. This tells you nothing about what those numbers are going to do. All righty? So I'm going to continue this, so look for a longer video version of this short that I'm doing right now. So here, again, all these numbers are opposite of each other. And they call them, they say mirror, but I call them opposite because there's no such thing as being one off or a number. That means you missed the number altogether. Numbers don't travel. All the numbers are random. That's what makes it so hard to win if you don't know what's going on with the numbers. These are the actual numbers here. Once you do the 1-1 rundown on the winning number that comes in here, these numbers all are opposite of each other. Okay? Like here, 1-1 rundown is the only one you got to worry about learning how to use to master the pick 3 at a glance strategy. 1-1 rundown gives you all the numbers and their opposites in the columns. Okay? Like the 024, the opposite of it is 579. The 135, the opposite is 680. The 246, the opposite of it is 791. The 357, the opposite is the 802. All at a glance, all in numeric order. And then the 4, 6, 8 gives you the 913. It's all organized so you can see what's going on each one of my columns here. Okay? Everything is organized. All you have to know, I'm giving you the tool. All you have to learn is how to use the tool to win. No grids, no tic-tac-toe, no date sums, none of that. This here is secondary stuff that you're going to use. This here is a must. I'm going to say this is a must to understand any of this, you got to know what's going on with the actual 1,000 numbers. Okay? Like right here. And that strategy one, this is strategy one with the singles and the doubles. Then I have strategy 2, 3, and I have a front pair, back pair strategy also that I use. But you need to know what's going on with the 1,000 numbers. So that's why I'm focusing on strategy number one. I got 2,000 videos. Clap your hands, everybody, for me. 2,000 videos that I've been putting the work in to help everyone get into the winner circle. No guesswork. You know when to back off these numbers when they ain't falling right. And when they start falling right for you, then you know when to pick up and play. Patterns won't show you that. No other method is going to show you that. You have to know what the numbers are doing. Okay? Like right here. Like I said, 24. You go to, that's column 5. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that column 5? 24. I'm sorry. That ain't column 5. My eyes messing up on me, y'all. My eyes messing up. How I get column 5? Oh, I don't want to do this video over. I hope y'all will come back and watch this video. That's column 8. And my eyes messing up, y'all. That's column 8. I know my followers going to look at that. They'll catch it. That's column 8. I'm glad I seen. I don't know why I looked at 5. But it's column 8 here. I didn't have the light. Trying to be grown and not use all the light I need. I had surgery on my eyes, so y'all gonna overlook me. I hope you do. I'm gonna do, like I said, I'll make this long, so you'll catch it. But that's column 8, 24, and you go down, and you find the 931 right here. Mark it off. Trying to do the best I can with, I had this eye surgery, and it's kind of messing with my eyes. And I got glaucoma, so everything's kind of cloudy to me. You know, when you get up in age, like my mama said, getting old is nice, but it's just so daggone inconvenient. So I'm going through the inconvenient part of being old. Okay? But yeah, I hope y'all seen that. This is column 8, not 5. I put 5 down there mistakenly. All right? I'll try to do better next time. Just bear with me. But you can go back and review my videos. And like I say, I got 2,000 videos. If you ain't get it, it ain't because I ain't trying. If you don't get it, it ain't going to be because I ain't trying. And you can always contact me. I do one-on-one counseling. I got, like I say, I didn't put the work in. Now, for you to get in the winner circle, it's going to be on you. I don't give numbers. I don't tell people what numbers to play. I help you with the numbers. I show you how I use, how I strategize, how I build a skill set, how to put together a bucket list to winning, and how not to play when you get jammed up, you know. If you're jammed up and you lose, and stop playing. Just track. Wait and see and study what the numbers are doing. Right now, Illinois is doing its thing. It's doing little wacky things, so I cut back on the amount of money I'm playing until I see what these numbers are actually doing. Then when they pick up in my favor, which I will see and not be guessing that they picking up, because they got to work with the law average. If I know a number ain't been out in 90 days, or my column, one of these columns, ain't been out in 90 days, I can see that, I can track that. Or 120 days, I can see that, I can track that. If I know a number here ain't been out in 120 days, I know that, I can track that. If I know a number here ain't hit in a certain position in 90 days, I can see that, I can track that. That's when I pick up and start playing, not guessing what the numbers are doing. Running a tic-tac-toe date sum grid every day, trying to figure out what's going on with the numbers. No, I know what the numbers are doing. So like I always say, family, play them till they come, make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless. And if you're tracking, you'll soon be packing to Lucky Town. Tracking is king. Tracking is the way, y'all, for your own state. If you ain't willing to track your numbers for your own state, you're playing a loser's game. You're playing a loser's game. That's all I'm going to say.